Okay, so how do you get from where you were to where you are, right? So when I was very young, I lived in New York. I lived in Long Island, and my mother had me when she was 41, and that was in 1955. And it's kind of a no-no. You didn't have babies at 41 in 1955. So my brothers and my sister, I had a brother and a sister older than me, 10 years older, each of them. They'd have to hide me, shut me up, whatever, and they'd fill my bottle with Bosco chocolate syrup. By the time I was 5, I had all my teeth removed, all my baby teeth. And so that began my journey with dentists. And my parents ended up moving to California. My father was involved in nefarious stuff in New York, wise guy stuff. We moved to California, ended up in a trailer park, never went to the dentist. My first encounter with a dentist, I think I was like 13, and this guy must have been 80. He was drunk, I think. He was watching TV while he worked on me. So my teeth were just literally rotting out of my mouth no matter what I did. I brushed them, I brushed them, but the damage had been started from when I was very, very young. So when I was 18, I had saved up enough money to have bridges put in. So I didn't want false teeth, so I had root canals done, this done, that done. I had bridges done. I used all my own money. By then I had a job and all that stuff. And from 18 to 50, those bridges served me well. I had a really good dentist who helped me, and he talked to me about implants, but told me my gums were not wide enough, or my ridge, my bone ridge there wasn't wide enough to do implants. I'm 65 in a month, so that was 15 years ago. And long story, but I ended up getting in a car accident in 2016. And I had a tooth that was being worked on. I had a temporary tooth. The car accident knocked out that tooth. I ended up with an infection. And so after 3 or 4 courses of antibiotics, me feeling like crap, looking like crap, and having no self-confidence and just really, really, really almost depressed, not clinically, but kind of depressed. I started researching implants, and I went to 3 or 4 or 5 different places. This was the only place, literally the only place that told me A, the truth, and B, had prices that were still, it's expensive to get this done, but if you want to get it done right and have it last a long time, you got to put out some money for it, and it takes time to do it, so you can do that. But without these implants, I would have no teeth, or I would have false teeth, which would just make me more depressed. These are just like real teeth. I have real teeth. I've only had them now for about, a week or 2, because it took time, because I came in here, as you know, with a bad infection and everything. So it took a really long time. But I'm like a completely different person, like poisoned my body, whatever the infection was. And I know that Dr. Sanehe and you both knew that when I was here. And now it's a year later, year and a half later, and I'm done for this round, I think. But I'm really, really happy, and I'm going to write a Yelp review as soon as I get out of here. How's that?